This is Syria, roughly 18 million people. Right now, 3.5 million of those are now controlled by an organization called the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, ISIS. If you haven't heard by now, ISIS is bad, really bad. They're an extremist group who believes in a conservative and archaic interpretation of Islam and promotes religious violence against those who disagree with their interpretations. ISIS formed way back in 1999, and after a slow rise to power within extremist Islamic circles, they finally claimed control of territory in 2013 and have since been rapidly taking over control in Syria and Iraq. This is how many people are actually in ISIS, less than 2% of the Syrian population. So how did so few come into control of so many? The context in which they took control is likely the biggest factor contributing to their success. Syria is caught up in a civil war, trying to overthrow the dictator al-Assad, who has been in power since 2000. This has led to national chaos, out of which ISIS has been able to rise. ISIS is also notable as one of the first terrorist groups to successfully harness the power of social media as a means of distributing propaganda. Their rapid rise to power and use of propaganda has garnered the support of extremists around the world who have been flocking to Syria to fight for their cause. ISIS's extremism and persuasive propaganda has also won the support of some major groups such as Jundallah and Boko Haram. But perhaps the most shocking factor contributing to ISIS' success is that they have managed to accumulate a net worth of over $2 billion. The majority of that came from ISIS's 2014 capture of the Iraqi city of Mosul. There they were able to steal over $1 billion in money and gold from banks and security deposits. Their second biggest source of income is oil exports. By controlling oil plants and illegally exporting over 50,000 barrels of oil daily through Turkey, they make about $2.5 million a day. Additional income is acquired through various criminal activity, such as drug trafficking, extortion, and the sale of valuable ancient artifacts. Shockingly, only 5% of their income is donations, which proves yet again how little support there actually is for this small group. So how can we stop them before they get any bigger? Putting an end to their propaganda, settling the unrest in Syria, and cutting off their income would certainly be a start.